In this video, we'll learn about addition and subtraction of fractions. How to add two fractions or how to subtract one fraction from the other. As you know, fractions with the same denominators are called like fractions, and those fractions where the denominators are not the same are called unlike fractions. For example, 2 upon 6, 7 upon 6, 5 upon 6 and 3 upon 6. The denominator here is 6 for all the fractions. That means the same denominator for all the fractions. Such fractions are called like fractions. Let's take one more example. 7 upon 3, 5 upon 2, 11 upon 6 and 3 upon 9. The denominators here for all the fractions are not the same. Such fractions are called unlike fractions. Now coming back to our topic of addition and subtraction of fractions. First, let's learn how to perform addition and subtraction on like fractions. Here is our first example. In this example, the denominators for both the fractions are the same, that is 3. In that case, we simply add the numerators 7 plus 5 and we'll keep the common denominator. And what we get here is 7 plus 5 equals to 12 upon 3. Let's take one example for subtraction. As the denominators here are the same, we will simply write 12 minus 8 and we will keep the common denominator. This will give us 4 upon 5 as our answer. Now let's move to unlike fractions. How do we perform addition and subtraction on the fractions in which the denominators are not the same? In such case where the denominators are not the same, we first need to make the denominators of all the given fractions the same, but without affecting the values of the fractions. In simple words, we need to convert the given unlike fractions into like fractions. After converting the given fractions to like fractions, we simply add the numerators and keep the common denominator. Look at this example. The denominators here are not the same. In order to make the denominators here the same, we first need to find the LCM of both the denominators. The LCM of 6 and 9 is 18. Now we must make this LCM, that is 18, as the common denominator for both the fractions. And how do we do that? Now look at the first denominator in our example. It is 6. Now, in order to have 18 as the denominator in place of 6, check 6 multiplied by which number will give us 18? 6 multiplied by what equals to 18? And we know 6 multiplied by 3 equals to 18. Now since we have multiplied the denominator by 3, we must also multiply the numerator by the same number, that is 3, so that the value of the fraction does not change. Now we go to the next fraction, that is 8 upon 9. Again, the denominator 9 multiplied by what equals to 18? And the answer is 9 multiplied by 2 equals to 18. Now multiply the numerator also with the same number. Now we have 15 into 3 equals to 45. 6 into 3 equals to 18. 8 into 2 equals to 16. 9 multiplied by 2 equals to 18. Now denominator in both the fractions is the same, that is 18. So we can add the numerators 45 plus 16 and keep the common denominator. Thus we get 61 upon 18 as the answer.